Okay, planner recommendations for lifters, part 3. I This might be a good recommendation for one of my friends who works as a coach and a teacher, but I think this might be a little too small, but it might work. But I had an epiphany that this would be a good recommendation for lifters because I've used it in the gym. So this is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega, and I'm going to open it up and kind of show you the different sections. Once again, you have your vertical Gantt charts. I'm a little behind on this, but I was tracking my blood sugars and A1Cs, but you can use it for whatever you want. Then you have a monthly section. Maybe you want to track your stats, like your measurements. You want to track your program. You'd have to write pretty small. If you're using this for multi-purposes, you can track due dates, things like that. It's a part of the series is showing how regular planners can be used by lifters, because I'm aware that there are plenty of journals and notebooks specifically for lifters, but this is just how you can use like any planner for a lifter. Then let me open to a random week. So the way the Hobonichi Weeks is set up is that you have your week kind of laid out. This would be called a horizontal layout, but you have your days of the week here. So if you wanted to put meetings, due dates, appointments, whatever here, you could. And then you have this grid page. There's actually a line going here, so if you wanted to separate this for something, you could. And then you have this space. This space would probably be too small to track workouts, but the Mega, you have a lot of note pages, so you have these note pages, which I've used these in the gym, and it's worked perfectly fine. I write out the exercises, and then I would leave this part with the numbers blank. I would just draw a line, and then when I go to the gym, I just fill out the numbers. So you could write out your whole program in here and then just go and fill it out. So now for this one friend, with everything going on in her life, this might be too small, but it might work out. It might work out fine. Again, there are a lot of note pages in here. So some planners kind of use this as, they'll use these pages in the back for like their daily notes and stuff. We have 200 and there are 217 note pages. And then Hobonichi also has like little notebooks that are the same size. So if you got one of those notebooks, or a couple of the notebooks, you could easily have enough of those note pages to last you for a year. So this is the Hobonichi Weeks. Can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. Planner recommendation for lifters, because this was actually, well, I've fallen off on this, but this was actually like my health planner. I may get back into it, just because I've actually been keeping this in the garage with my program written out. But this is a great planner to kind of track wellness stuff, and it's small enough that you could do it for other stuff too, and it comes in a variety of colors. You can get it plain, you can get it with patterns, you can get these little vinyl covers that go with it. It is a good choice.